Okay, so the exotics are now underway, and it's gone the way of Village Deep, race number 5 this afternoon. Of course, that is number 8 that you need to pencil in. Of course, well done to the Barner family. This son of Kildonan has come through with flying colours. Well done to Mr. Kenny, and of course to Smanga Kumalo. Well done, Smanga. I thought a very good ride. Obviously, 5 can be a dangerous front runner. You don't ever want to allow with that mass to get too far, but you had dead aim on Master and Man, and once you reeled him in, it looked pretty much race over.
Yes, first of all, big thanks to Mr. Kenny. I did ride this horse quite a while back, and I just felt that obviously he's got that shot running in him. He's a type of horse maybe he'll need a lot further than the 2-4 normally, because they just start to stretch him a little bit over the 2-4. But Mr. Kenny found this race. He gave us a ring, put us up, and I just knew this guy with this weight. He can't give start, and save him as long as I can. And I think at about 1,000, I see Mr. Men already trying to make his move to 5A, but I didn't worry because they went quite a clip early part. So I just knew that the right place to actually ask this horse is at around about the 500, and don't go in between them because he can't get there and turn it up. So I took him away from them, and he went to go get them. He ran into them a little bit towards the end, but this horse, he always does that, and he won quite a nice race today. Big well done also to the Barner family. Obviously, Mr. Kenny always said, please, you have to ride a winner for me for this guy. But, everything comes together on days like this. We had the thunder, lightning all of a sudden. We carry on, and then this is what the good results you get, Also to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine, Vichobus Drift, well done to them. And to the guys that does the hard work behind the scenes, well done to them too.
2 for you today. Well done, Smanga.
Yeah, not too bad. I didn't think it was going to turn out like this, but maybe a grace of God and with the rain and all that, and it helped my horses to become number 1.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done, Smanga. Good to have him back in the winners' enclosure. Well done, Mr. Ken. I know that Nico said you're looking like Father Christmas, and I'm sure you'll have a word with him just now about that. But certainly good to see you in the number 1 enclosure. Out at the weights today, but 52 is always going to help you.
Yeah, listen, that was what was worrying me. Obviously, conditions race, and didn't actually, wasn't obviously well handicapped in the race, but he was fit well. He's been doing, pretty good work at home. The guys have been working on him. He's had a couple of issues behind this horse, and my main 2 guys at the yard have been putting a lot of work into him with the infrared lights, and so it's the hard work behind the scenes has paid off.
And obviously now he's been consistent over these staying sort of a race. I mean, you can't fault his form. It looks like the further they go, the better he gets.
Yeah, absolutely. I wish there was a couple of 3-2s on the program somewhere, but you don't always get what you want with the program. He stays very well, and unfortunately, the youngsters have been riding him, and they've been, they're still learning. That's why they get their claims and so on. But the one day at Turfentine on the inside course, he was very unlucky. I mean, Jeffrey let him go miles too early, and Samanga rode a great race. He rode a perfect race today, and it's paid off eventually, and thanks to the Barner family for the support.
Things are ticking along nicely. You must be happy with the stable. I know the other day you ran 1-2. Good to see that the old man Hidden Agenda is also keeping things afloat. I mean, he's done nothing wrong.
Yeah, listen, I mean, he's as tough as nails, and so is Old Tokyo. So, yeah, listen, the horses that are running, we haven't got too many to run, but seems like we've got quite a few nice young horses. So we'll see how it goes. But horse won a good race. I'm happy.
Well, good to have you back in the winners' enclosure, and well done, yeah.
Thank you.
Super. Well done to Mr. Kenny. Lovely to have him back here, leading in the winners. Obviously, a man that's been in the game for a long time. He knows how to get them ready, and a very good winner was Village Deep this afternoon. Even though he was out at the weights, I think he's beaten a very good field and a top ride from Smanga Kumalo. So well done to everybody concerned. We're pretty much halfway through the program, and things are going along nicely. Just an update on the weather. I'm no weatherman, but it does look to be quite stable out there, and I think we'll get this meeting done and dusted. So you've got ample opportunity. The UK racing has just started. I know Weatherby's just run there first, so dive into those tote sheets, dive into the computer form, and let's try and make some cash.